So this is the equipment you're going to need to make mead. Over here on the stove I've got 3 pots and they're half full of water. I'm heating up the water so that I can make ginger tea, and then I'm going to add my honey to the water and make sure that it's fully dissolved. Next to this I have an electric kettle. I use the electric kettle just to heat up some water and pour it into the honey containers, so I make sure I get all the honey out of the containers. Here I have my primary plastic fermenter. It holds 23 liters. I've also got a long plastic stir stick, and I've got my bung and airlock. The airlock has to be full of about 1/3 of water. That's to keep oxygen out and allow the gases produced during fermentation to escape. Next to this I've got my glass carboy. It's also called a secondary fermenter. It holds 23 liters. After about a week in the primary, I'm going to transfer it into the secondary. This is a juicer because I'm going to juice most of the ginger, but I'm also going to save some ginger and chop it up. So I need a large carving knife to chop up the ginger. I need a paring knife to peel the ginger, and I need a plastic spoon to stir the pot so that I make sure that I dissolve all the honey. Next to this I've got a measuring cup, a glass measuring cup. That's where my ginger juice is going to go. I also have a weigh scale so that I can measure the ginger, so I make sure I have the right amount. This is my thermometer because I need to test the temperature of the must before I put in the yeast. Over here I have my hydrometer. I need to test the amount of sugar in the must. And here I have my rod and siphon. I'll use this to transfer the must from one container to another. And then finally, I've got my diary because I want to keep track of everything that I do while I'm making the mead.